On an unusual night, Hikari sat on the porch of her room, accompanied by Fuyu, her loyal white cat. That night felt different. The sky was filled with stars shining brighter than usual, and the breeze carried a faint whisper she couldn't quite understand. Fuyu stiffened, his ears standing upright, as if he heard something Hikari couldn't catch. Suddenly, a silver-blue streak of light shot across the sky toward the mountains north of the village. The light swirled in the air before disappearing behind a thick layer of mist. Hikari swallowed hard. "What was that, Fuyu?" she whispered. Fuyu let out a soft meow, as if trying to tell her that something big was about to happen. The next day, curiosity took hold of Hikari. She grabbed her white cloak and set off toward the mountains. When she reached the mountain's base, she noticed that the mist covering the area was thicker than usual. But what was even stranger were the tiny footprints, ones that didn't seem to belong to an ordinary human. "It looks like we should follow these, Fuyu," she murmured. The white cat meowed in agreement. Step by step, they ventured deeper into the mist until they finally arrived at a massive stone gate, tightly shut, with glowing strange symbols on its surface. The door that opened on its own. When Hikari touched the gate, the silver-blue light she had seen the night before appeared once again. The gate rumbled and slowly opened, revealing a stone path leading to an old, abandoned village. At the center of the village stood an ancient well, surrounded by small lanterns that still glowed faintly. Even though there were no signs of life, Hikari felt as if someone, or something, was watching her. "This place feels strange," Hikari said, glancing at Fuyu, who was starting to look uneasy. Suddenly, in the distance, a small child appeared, dressed in simple clothing. His eyes looked sad, and now and then they glowed with a silver light that shimmered in the darkness of night. He stared at Hikari with a mixture of fear and hope on his face. "You came, finally," the child said, his voice trembling. The child introduced himself as Hana. He explained that this village was once a place full of light and life, but something happened many years ago. A mysterious force had stolen the light from the village, plunging it into eternal shadow. "Only someone who can see the silver-blue light can bring everything back," Hana said, staring deeply at Hikari. Hikari swallowed hard. "So, it's me." Hana nodded. "I can take you to the last place the light was seen, but the path won't be easy," he continued. Fuyu let out a loud meow, as if trying to warn them that great danger might lie ahead. But Hikari knew there was no turning back now. She had to help this village. Without hesitation, she nodded. "Show me the way." And with that, the true adventure began. Hikari, Fuyu, and Hana walked along the rocky path leading into the forest behind the village. The fog grew thicker, and the air turned colder. Along the way, Hikari couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching them from behind the trees. "We're almost there," Hana whispered. But before they could go any further, a dark shadow appeared in front of them. The creature had a blurry, shapeless body, with glowing red eyes and long, sharp claws. "That's the Guardian of Darkness," Hana said, his voice trembling. "It's a creature born from the darkness that stole our village's light." The creature let out a low growl, then lunged at them. Hikari stepped closer to Fuyu, while Hana pulled a glowing stone from his pocket. A burst of silver-blue light shot out from the stone, forcing the shadowy creature to step back. "Use your heart, Hikari. The light is inside you," Hana shouted. Without hesitation, Hikari closed her eyes and tried to feel the power within her. When she opened them again, her hand was glowing with the same silver-blue light she had seen in the night sky. With unwavering determination, she raised her hand, and the light exploded in all directions, driving the dark creature away until it vanished without a trace. Once everything had returned to the way it was, Hikari felt that her task in the village was complete. Hana smiled and held Hikari's hand tightly. "Thank you, Hikari. You brought back the lost light and reminded us that hope never truly fades." Fuyu let out a soft meow, as if he too understood that it was time to go. With a heart full of emotion, Hikari stepped out of the village, passing through the stone gate that now shone brightly. As she looked back, the village slowly disappeared into the light, as if returning to its rightful place, beyond the reach of the ordinary world. As Hikari and Fuyu made their way home, the night sky was once again filled with sparkling stars. She smiled, realizing that even though the journey had felt like a dream, she had learned something truly meaningful. That is, true light is not something that can be stolen or lost forever. It lives in the heart of anyone brave enough to hope and fight. Even in the deepest darkness, there is always a small light waiting to shine again.